understand that when you're here to shine. You're here to let people know what you're doing. And so ours is a little different, where I welcome you at the beginning, then I do some motivational speaking, and then you get to come up and give your introduction. But it's not a 30-second, oh, ding, you're out, because who can explain what they do in 30 seconds? It doesn't work. Now, you don't have 4 hours, you don't even have 5 minutes, but when we're done, then you can get up and you can network and you can talk to people and, contact who you want to contact. I suggest that people have out pen and paper so that the women, when they come up and talk, you can write down, oh, that's Wendy and she does this, and that way you know at the end who you want to connect with. And if you don't get to connect with that person, then you know at a later time, or when you get the list emailed to you that you want to connect with her. So this morning I want to start out by talking about something that I've noticed in some of my clients they're having some challenges with. And that is focusing on yourself, stepping into your power, and self-promoting. A lot of people think of it as bragging. And so we don't want to brag. We don't want to get up and we don't want to toot our own horn. We don't want to say, oh, I'm really good at this or I'm really good at that. But really, why are you in business? You're in business because you want people to see what you're doing. You're proud of what you're doing, right? And if you're not proud of what you're doing, then you're probably doing the wrong thing. For instance, if someone were to say to me, what do you do? And I say, well, I just kind of wrote this book. That's just it. That's all I did. Are you going to want to read the book? No. But if I say, you know what? I wrote this book, and it has impacted lives in a way that I have never imagined possible. And I'm so excited. And I hope that you'll take the opportunity to check out my book, because I believe in my story. Now do you see the difference in the presentation? Do you see the difference in, tooting your own horn or self-promoting? So when you get up and you talk about what you do, I want you to get out there and just think about the fact that you love what you do. You know what? I love my life. I absolutely love my life, and I've worked really hard to get where I am. I feel better at 55 than I did at 25. Why would I not shout that out to the world? Why would I not want to let people know what I do? I am my business, so I want people to know what I do. There's a story about a football player, Mike Szymanski, played for Notre Dame. And he was a running back. And he had to go to court for some reason, I don't remember what it was, and testify. So he got up into the booth, and they swore him in, and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God. And then the bailiff asked him, okay, state your name. And he says, Mike Szymanski. And the judge goes, Szymanski. No, I've heard of that name. He says, where have I heard of that name? And Szymanski says, well, I play football for Notre Dame now, and maybe that's where you've heard my name. And he goes, oh, yeah, you play football. Are you any good? And Mike goes, well, he kind of looks down, and looks at his hands, and he kind of looks around, and smooths down his clothes, and he looks at the judge, and he goes, well, Your Honor, to tell you the truth, I'm the best running back in the history of Notre Dame. The next day, his coach says, Mike, Szymanski, I can't believe it. Is it true what I heard? Is it true? You got up in a court of law and you said you were the best running back in the history of Notre Dame? That's not like you. What got into you? I don't understand. And Mike says, well, I was under oath. So think about this. If every single time someone says to you, what do you do? If you think of it like you're under oath, how would you present yourself differently? Believing in yourself, 100% what you do. No hemming and hawing around. And you know what? If you have challenges speaking in front of people, then there are plenty of opportunities that you can do. Last week I went to a meeting, and I got up and I said, a really good success coach can help people master their fear of public speaking. I know, because I'm a really good success coach. Thank you, my name is Nancy, New Beginnings with Nancy, and I sat down. I believe in myself. And everyone was sitting there going, well, okay. Now, don't you think that was straight to the point? And I do. I believe in what I do. So when you can really just get up there and say to people, you know what? I make a difference in the world. I'm under oath. what would you like to know? Imagine how your life would change. How many of you think you're going to go out there this week like you're under oath? Great. Awesome. Thank you. And again, I appreciate you all being here today.